My family's ancestors came from all over Europe. Germany, Ireland, England, possibly Czechoslovakia, and Sweden. But at Christmas, it was the Swedes who took over Christmas dinner. We had Swedish meatballs, Swedish cream, Bundus cheese, and a delicious sausage called Korv. Patatas Korv, to be exact. My great-grandmother Selma, whom we lovingly referred to as Petey Babes, had come from Sweden and made her own Korv. I had always suspected Petey Babes was a member of the Swedish Mafia in Sioux City, Iowa. When Petey Babes passed, so did the Korv-making tradition in our family. My mom, Roberta, and her sister Carolyn made a pilgrimage back to Sweden and saw relatives. The only thing they learned was that our ancestors had been run out of town for bootlegging and had to live in a forest in a place that was literally called Nightmare Valley. Honest to God. Years later, my mom discovered a genuine Korv recipe in an old family cookbook published by Augustana Lutheran Church, and more specifically by the Rhoda Circle. Aha! My Swedish Mafia suspicions proved to be true. So my mother and her best friend from grade school, Sharon, or Shren as we call her, began the Korv-making tradition again. Imagine my thrill when, in 2009, I got to learn the secrets of Korv from the Swedish ladies themselves, Roberta and Shren. My life would never be the same.
How many pounds of potatoes? 3. Really? You think? Was that bag full?
3 pounds of potatoes, okay.
Oh, that's good.
And
Okay,
then
this is, it has a whole onion in it.
1 onion, 3 pounds of potatoes.
3 pounds of potatoes, peel.
Look at that.
Did you?
Right here.
Potatoes.
3 pounds ground beef, 2 tablespoons of salt, 4 cups of milk, 2 teaspoons of allspice, whole allspice, I'm not sure.
No, whole allspice is for cooking it.
Oh, okay. 2 pounds of ground pork,
Yeah.
half a tablespoon of pepper, 1 cup of ground onion and bay leaves,
And
and a partridge in a pear tree.
That's
Yeah, that's good.
Is that right?
What kind of intestines are they? What animal, do we know?
it's more like a biology lab, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, well here we go.
It's like putting on a condom.
yeah. Oh yeah. It is.
Certainly.
This video is going to be on YouTube within a week.
Okay, here we go, sweetheart.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I get to, remember when we used to, and put this stuff in like, just a minute.
Oh, so you have to feed it through, huh?
Well, yeah, because it has a tendency.
And then how do you turn it? Oh, you make like a big kielbasa size.
Yeah.
I thought you made little individual ones.
Well, we do.
And then you have to look for air bubbles.
Oh.
So, what do you think,
What
Sherry?
do you
This is
eat?
pretty good. I need a.
You can't have.
So then you take this.
Oh yeah? Oops. Wait, I'll get back in.
photographing.
This before.
Oh,
can
I'm
thank us
sure.
when you
I'm
get
already.
Yeah, there's
Woo, gorgeous.
They're getting the hang of it. There's some sweet in these guys after all.
Next. Chris did a great job.
Being a little too rough for the core.
And just when we thought we were all done with our Korv, something went terribly, terribly wrong.
So we had a Korv crisis.
In a Korv crisis, we have little black things in our Korv.
A day after the fact.
The day after we made it, see, little black things. So Tony freaked out. He thought it was So anyway, I went to Fairway and I brought my little bag to Fairway with the little meat man.
But you consulted the other Korv queen first.
Oh, I did. I
Yeah.
consulted Shren. She didn't know. She said smell it. Her husband said smell it. If it smells okay, eat it. So then I went up to Fairway and I got these guys down at the end of the counter and I said, pulled out my little sample here and I said, you know, what's wrong with that?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with it? And they looked at it and they said, you made it? And I said, oh yeah, I do every year. And but it's getting these black things in it. And I told them I could put your meat in it and it was fine. And yeah, milk and everything was fresh. They said, it's the potatoes turning.
Oh. So what do they suggest to do to get rid of the potatoes?
When you get done making the Korv, write this down in the book, put it in salt water until you get ready to eat it, and that will keep the potatoes from turning brown.
So that's all it is. It's not mold.
It's not mold.
Oh.
Thankfully, a Korv crisis of epic proportions had been averted. Thanks to my Swedish relatives and bootlegging ancestors. Thanks to PD Babes for risking life and limb in the name of sausage. And thanks to Roberta and Shren for continuing that great Christmas tradition that is Korv. Merry Christmas, everybody.